Now, one of the things keyword matching does is allows different projects to be merged together so that each project's keywords only go with each project's URLs. So for instance, if we had a project like Demo 1, and Demo 1 we had these URLs and these keywords together, and we only wanted these keywords to go with these URLs, and the same for this Market Crush one that says these URLs and these keywords, and we only wanted those keywords to go with those URLs, but we wanted to run more URLs through each project so that basically we would either get a lot of our URLs taken care of at once, just getting smaller link amounts per day, or we just have a project where, for instance, we might want to make several projects that have to do with one site. For instance, let's say sunless tanning lotion, and we have certain keywords that we want to go with certain URLs, and we would have to make a project for that. And then if we had other URLs that we wanted certain keywords to go for, we would make another project for that. It's what would happen is you'd actually go to the keyword matching and you would give it a new project name, and for now we're just going to put some junk in here, and you hold the control key down on your keyboard and select one and then select another, and those will be merged into one project. And I'm just going to put some notes in here for the new project and hit combine project. Now, a combined project cannot be edited, it can only be deleted. So if you ever want to make a combined project again, if you want to do anything with this project, you have to actually create it again. Regular projects can always be edited, combined projects cannot. So when you have a project that's been combined, you're only going to see the delete button as an option. You can still queue it, however, as you would anything else. So for instance, if we go to the scheduler and we go and we wanted to queue that project, we can, and we can say the 30th and maybe the 27th of April, hit add project. Project has been added to the queue. If we go to the queue, we're going to see our project. Now here's what you're seeing here is because these two projects are actually combined in a spin format. So we have our first project, and then you'll notice here's our second project. Now as far as URLs go, on many of the different forums that you have links on, the profiles will give you the anchor text ability, like I talked about in another video. If they have a signature box that's available, this code will go in a signature with one of the keywords. So you'll have, like for instance, how to get pregnant fast going with one of the URLs. But if it doesn't have the ability to have a signature box and it only has the ability to have an anchor text or have a bare link, then on your merged projects, any of the links from the project could show up on there. Same for if you have a project, a combined project that's doing keyword matching. If you have a forum profile that allows both a signature and a bare link, the bare link could be any of the links in the project. However, the anchor text will always be keyword matching with, like, for instance, we might have one that has to do with buying a stopwatch or something like that, or buying a Rolex watch. We might have one that has to do with Rolex watches and pregnancy. Rolex watch or pregnancy, either one of them could show up in the actual URL field on a profile. However, the actual anchor text portion of it, when it comes to like a signature box, Rolex watch will always be with a Rolex watch keyword, and pregnancy will always be with a pregnancy keyword. So basically it just gives you a couple different links. It may not be the regular link, and the actual anchor text links may not be affiliated with one of another, or may not be related to one another, depending on how your projects are set up. But it doesn't really matter on that page, because that's just a couple links on that page. So one link actually being a naked link to whatever site you have in there, any of the sites that you have in the combined project, and the other link being an exact keyword match, or an exact, a keyword match anchor text and URL. Hopefully that makes sense. Don't really know any better how to explain it, but it doesn't really affect anything. And that's about it for the keyword matching.